There's a verse in the Gospel of John that during this Christmas season was a helpful reminder to me that God gives because He loves. God doesn't give because of obligation. He's not giving because of compulsion. He gives because of His great love for us. Growing up, I can remember there was this one particular year. I was probably 11 or 12, and my parents, they love to give gifts to me and my brothers. And this particular year, I wanted a golf membership to Big Boulder, a small little golf course in our community. And my dad loves to give gifts, but he likes to actually give it in kind of unexpected ways. And this particular year, I remember off and on, I would go into the room that had our Christmas trees, and then you slowly see presents forming around the tree. And so I would go in looking for that small little gift, that envelope that held the present that I was looking for. And I could never find it, and I was expecting it, but I could never find it. In fact, there was this really large gift, a gift that was incredibly heavy, and I'm like, what did I ask for that's this big and this heavy? And so come Christmas Day, I go in and I finally open up that present, and inside that present was another box, and inside that box was another box. And then I open up that box, and inside it was roofing shingles. And I was thoroughly confused until I picked up the shingles, and there underneath the shingles was this tiny little box. This really was kind of like an envelope, and inside was the golf membership. And it was just a reminder that, my parents gave to us not because of obligation. They didn't give out of compulsion. They gave because of love. And so this Christmas season, I want to give to you a verse in the Gospel of John. It's not a typical Christmas verse, but it's John 15:9. And in John 15:9, Jesus is talking to His disciples. He's really talking to us as His people. And He says these words. He says, "As the Father loves me, so I also love you. Abide in my love." Now, just reflect on that verse for just a second. Just imagine what Jesus is telling us. He says, as the Father loves Him, so He also loves us. How much does the Father love Jesus? I mean, He has an unending, infinite love for His Son. And Jesus is now saying, that's how much He loves us. He has an unending, infinite love for us. And so it's a reminder during this Christmas season. The Christmas season isn't just about hope and peace and joy, although it is a reminder that God doesn't give out of obligation, compulsion. He gives because of love.